It is quite the audacity for me. You know, when I say beggars do not have choice, but these particular people are coming out to let you know that yes, we have choice. It is sad that you have something that you actually want to give to people because you feel bad for them, because you feel like, okay, this is actually what they need or wanted. But at the end of the day, they are putting it to your face without even minding your status that they actually do not want that. They want a separate thing, and you have to give them a separate thing. A lot of Americans have been able to come out to lament, coming from the white community, coming from the black community, coming from the liberals as well, coming from east, west, north, and south. And when I saw this video, I was like, okay, let me bring it down to you people. Let's have a food for thought. Have you ever been in a situation where you are actually meant to help a homeless person, and at the end of the day, instead of helping that homeless person is dictating to you on what he actually wants from you? I've not, I've literally not witnessed it on my own end, because any single thing you give to any single homeless person in this particular location where I am, I think they do accept it. I don't know if other people have like some awful experience, but I've actually not experienced it. But if you have, let me know in the comment section. Welcome back again to my channel. It's Sonia, and I'm back again with another mind blowing video. Hi guys, doing? Hope you guys are fine. Hope you guys are good. If you're first time tuning in, do it to subscribe, like this video, drop me your comments. And lastly, do not forget to share. And yes, with that being said, let's get right into this video. Let's know what is actually giving them the audacity to do whatsoever they are doing. Right now, I'll roll out the clips. Very belong to original creators of every clips and stitches are going to be using at this episode, and this is just for educational purposes. Let's go there, guys.
I'm sorry, but I don't know if Audacity was on sale this year, but these homeless people these days, they're a whole different breed of homeless people. I went to the market around the corner from my house to grab some snacks to take to work. As I'm coming out, this homeless guy's like, "Hey, ma'am, do you actually happen to have some spare change?" And I was like, "No, I actually don't keep change, but here, you can actually have a couple of these snacks. Like, I'm fine. I'll get something else to eat." Do you know this man looked at me and said, "I didn't ask for food. I asked for change." Excuse me. Excuse me for trying to make sure you're fed. And I told him, "No, I don't have any change for you. Have a good day." And at Safeway last week, same thing happened to me. I came out, this guy is like, "Hey, do you happen to have some spare change?" I actually did have a couple dollars on me at the time, so I was like, you know what? Let me give this man a couple dollars, because I actually had it on me. So I'm like, "Hey, yeah, like, sure, you can have a couple dollars." Do you know what this man said to me? He asked me, he said, "Do you have at least 5?" I'm sorry, but like, I'm done helping homeless people right now. Like, I really love to help people when I can, but the audacity of most of them these days, like, no matter what you give them, it's never enough.
I don't know if it's just me, man, but I stopped giving these homeless people my money. They're all frauds. So I'm driving, I get stopped at a red light. Now I'm telling you, homeless people in traffic lights gotta be doing something freaky, because there's no possible way whenever there's a homeless person, that red light never changes, bruh. It don't change to green or yellow. It stays red for about 20 minutes. It has to be a setup. So I'm stopped at a red light, and in my peripherals, I see a homeless man walking up, and I make sure I keep looking straight, not to make eye contact with him, so he won't ask me for money. But bro stopped at my car and kept staring at me. So I talked to myself. I said, I'm not getting pressed like this. So I stare at him back, give him the stare. As I give him the stare, I look down at the sign. It says, "I'll do anything for some change." I look back at him. He's giving me the freak nasty stare with the tongue action. Hold on, brother. Wrong guy, pal. I don't roll that way. I'm a freak, just not that type of freak. He'll do anything. He gets down, he don't play. Bro finally walked past, and a homeless woman walked up. And I'm thinking to myself, how hasn't this light changed yet? These homeless people gotta be rigging the traffic lights. Then I look at the homeless woman again, and I'm like, hold on. She kind of bad. But what turned me off was her sign. Her sign said, "I have 5 starving kids with no homes and nowhere to go with 1 sock. Please help." Buddy, you had to tell us you had 1 sock? So I drove off. 6 hours later, I seen that same woman get inside of a Porsche. I knew it from the start. They were all trolling us. Let me know if y'all got similar stories.
I don't know, call me heartless, deranged, mean, whatever the case is, but I don't believe I should be giving the homeless my money. I don't care. Do you believe that most of these people who say that they're homeless are actually homeless or poor? Don't get me wrong. I used to give these people a whole lot of money. If I see a homeless guy on the street, I'll give him like $5 or $10 if I'm feeling generous, whatever the case is. Ever since 2024, these bitches ain't getting shit. I just personally believe that I don't should be giving these people my money. My hardworking money I'm supposed to take and give you after your banya. Can you imagine una banya and bring that opportunity? Yeah. And I'm supposed to take my $2 and give you a lie tell. You know how hard it is just to make $100 in the United States? I mean, if we could take up my 100 and give you after your banya, you're crazy. At this point in life, I don't give a rat ass if you're Jesus sent in a manger, Jesus sent to save us. You're not even I get $1 out of my heart. Town of banya, bread and butter, yeah. And I get gold spoon amount. Me supposed to take my 10 cents after me logo from all of my country. Come here. For come help uno, allow na blood clot to lie. Y'all ain't getting it. Sorry.
Hey, next time a homeless person asks you for some money, just try this shit. Cause this is why I stopped. But I don't even give the homeless money no more. Like, I'll go and buy them something. You know what I'm saying? I take them in the store. You know what I'm saying? Buy something, or I sell food. They come to me hungry. Yeah, I give them some food. I like to look out for people. That's what I do. I'm an empath. But tell you what made me stop giving money to homeless people. One day I'm on the north side of Atlanta. I stopped by this gas station. It's like homeless. It's a white lady and a black dude. You know what I'm saying? She come to me like she can barely move and sick and shit. Like, I'm sick. Can you spare me some change? This and that. Or, anything you got. And this one, I was in the streets, you know what I'm saying? This was about 5-6 years ago, you know what I'm saying? I was really in the streets. And I was like, bro, I ain't even got no cash on me, but shit, I got some of that though. Some of that brack. But, how about this bitch pulled out 34 motherfucking dollars and asked me for a 40? Bro, I bullshit you not, bro. This shit is real. Like, that shit really fucking happen, but they be having fucking money. Like, we sit there and ask people all day just to go and take that shit to the trap, bro. I ain't supporting no other nigga trap, bro. I ain't giving y'all shit no more.
I'm trying to be nice and give the dude who collects them buggies, and he took my buggy. I'm trying to be nice and give him $2. He talking about, oh, your dollars smell like that gas. I got some if you want to buy it. And he pulled some out his pocket. Give me my $2 back. Bitch, I thought you was homeless and collecting buggies in a parking lot. The fuck? Y'all probably think I'm playing. I took my motherfucking money back. When it comes to helping the less fortunate in my city, I don't mind giving food. I don't mind giving water. I don't mind giving toiletries. Asking for something, I will never give you money. I don't want the money I give you to go towards your addiction or what put you in your situation. Sometimes our homeless is homeless because of financial situations, and I get that. But sometimes it be because y'all are addicted to certain things that y'all just can't let go of. And I don't want that on my conscience. But I will definitely give you food. I will buy you something to eat. Like, no problem, no hesitation.
A couple of days ago, I saw this video of a black girl in America, and she was basically explaining how she doesn't give homeless white people money. And I was like, oh my gosh, that's so rude, because obviously, like, everybody wants to be a beggar. Like, I shouldn't discriminate, because I will give people money on the streets. But then on further investigation, I realized there was some truth to what she was saying. She said, it doesn't make sense, one, as a white man, you're on the street begging in a white-dominated world where your white privilege has propelled your people further than me, a black woman. I thought to myself, you as a white man, you're begging me, a black woman, to give you your white Great British pounds sterling. What message would I be teaching you if I was to part with my hard-earned money and give you, after I now give you the money, after I feed you, your counterpart will now spit in my face and tell me I should go back to my country? Meanwhile, I've just helped you. I've helped their uncle. Well, that teaches you that even privilege is not getting you anywhere. It teaches you that your laziness is better than hard work. And the thing is, you don't even need to work hard. You just have to show up. If me and you was to show up for a job now, they would rather give you the job than me. But me, I'm here collecting my Great British pound to give you. I don't know, like, what do you not think? Is it, like, rude? Is it racist? No, I don't think it is. Because obviously black people can't be racist. But I just feel I wouldn't want to upset your ancestors by feeding you. That's not what they wanted. They didn't want me and you to be one. And they sure as hell didn't want me to surpass you. So why would I encourage that? I don't think that's correct. So moving forward, already I don't actually give homeless people money anyways, because yeah, I'd rather just buy them like the food or whatever. But be careful you buy them food, because you don't want to end up thinking you're going to buy £3 meal, then you end up spending £50 in Tesco and you're buying coats and jackets and sock. But anyways.
So I just left Walmart, and as I was walking to my car, this dude asked me for a couple bucks. And I could tell he's fucked up in the game, so I gave him a few dollars. And as I was walking back to my car, this lady made the point to come over to me, and she said, he's just gonna use that for drugs. Now, whatever you imagine this woman to look like in your mind, you're absolutely fucking right. But anyways, I was like, really? I was like, you think so? And she's like, yeah, that's what they all do. And it made me feel stupid. I was like, had I only known that, I just left the plug. I could have killed 2 birds with 1 stone.
Something I think our generation is definitely going to start doing is stop giving money to useless relatives. My grandpa has always told me that you got to support your family, that blood is stronger than any connection. But then he tells me the stories of bums who have wasted generational wealth within my family. And it just really makes me wonder, why are you supporting these people? Just because you guys had the same great grandma doesn't necessarily mean you have to give them 6 figures to go gamble, smoke, and be unemployed. And that's honestly a pretty tame example. I've heard way worse stories from other people and also within my family. I honestly don't know what the past generations were smoking, but we really got to stop supporting the people in our family who just don't deserve it.
One thing I'll never do again in this life, never, 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 never. I will never let nobody live with me. I don't care if they're at the most homeless of homeless of homeless. Don't call me. I let so many people from my family live with me in a short period of time, within the span of 3 years since I moved away from my hometown. And in that short period of time of me letting people move with me, I learned so much about who they truly were that I never even knew. They say you never know a person until you move in with them. I'm telling you right now, that cannot be nothing more than true. So if you know me and you got my number and you wind up in a situation where you're displaced and have nowhere to live, don't call me.
If you could be on live for 8 hours a day begging for money, you can get your ass up and go to a temp agency, put in an application. You could go find a work from home where they send the equipment to you. I'm so tired of scrolling down my For You page and all I see is people begging and begging and begging. And it's the same regulars. It's the same people. It's like no matter if you block them or what, they're still going to pop up on your For You page. Everybody's struggling. Everybody's going through it, especially us Americans, okay? I just came from California. You know how much they're paying in gas? They're paying like $7 for regular. I've seen it with my own eyes. And you're asking those people for money? They're going through it too. Everybody has the same responsibilities that you do. Everybody got kids. Everybody got car payments. Everybody got rent, mortgage, house. Everybody has it. Everybody. And I understand if you're going through an extenuating circumstance. I completely understand that. But this is your livelihood. Begging on TikTok is your livelihood. And I can't stand them creators that be like, our content, I just want people to support our content. You don't have content. Your content is you begging. Begging for money is not content. Make me laugh. Teach me something. Do a TikTok dance. Do a makeup tutorial. Do something. But constantly yelling at people. And then that's another thing too. They be cursing people out, calling people broke, telling people they crazy because people are expecting them to explain why they need the money, as they should. If you're asking for money from people, people are entitled to figure out as to why. At the very least, battle people, entertain people. But you're over here just on live, having the Cash App up, live goal of 200 galaxies or some shit. Because it's crazy to me how you up here begging on this app for people to send you money, but your attitude is stank as hell. Make it make sense. I just miss when TikTok was Corvette, happened, when we was over here literally just doing dances and vibing and having fun. And then when you call these people out for being scammers, or when you call these people out for constantly begging for money, but they can go and get their ass up and go find a job or create content. That's the thing too. You don't have to necessarily find a job. I make money off of TikTok. That's my job now. If you really want to make content, you can do that and make money from it. But they're not doing that though. I just miss when TikTok was lighthearted and fun. I just hate the way TikTok is now. Beg talk is for the birds.
This is why I'm done helping homeless people. Because I go to this breakfast spot every morning, bruh. Sometimes I order it on my phone and just pick it up because it's walking distance to my house. Or I'll just go there with no wallet and I'll just Apple Pay, right? Cool. And mind you, they got the best waffles, the best pancakes, the best hash browns, the best syrup. They got the best everything. The food cheap, so I be in them almost every day. So normally what I do is I order a plate, eat half of it, and then save the other half for the next morning, so I don't have to go back every day. You know what I'm saying? So I'm walking out the thing with my mind you, I ain't bring my wallet. I'm walking out the restaurant right with my to-go plate. This homeless guy sitting on the ground. He say, "Hey, young blood," red flag. "Hey, young blood, can you spare me a little change?" I said, "Man, I ain't even got my wallet on me, man." He said, all right then. I said, "I got this food though." He kind of like squinting his eyes a little bit. He said, I could probably take some food. I give him my food. I'm thinking I did a good thing, right? Mind you, this is the best waffles, best pancake in Dallas. Give him my food, right? Get back in my car. I think I did a good deed. Feeling good about myself. You feel me? Like, yeah, giving back to the community. Yeah. I get in my car, getting ready to drive off. Sometimes just look in your mirror, dog. Look at my mirror. This man and put my plate on the trash can, bro, and walking off. So I immediately stopped my car. Get out of the car. I said, "Hey, what you doing?" He said, "Oh, man, I started stuttering. I said, "Oh, man, I already ate, man, and I really need a couple dollars, man, to give me." I said, "Man, you don't do that, man. You don't do that to nobody, man. That's my food. I paid good money for it. Don't do that, man. Let me know if I was wrong or not, because the people in the restaurant was like, don't act like that. We'll get you more waffles and pay." I said, "Nah, man, it's the principle, man. You don't do that to nobody's food, bro. Let me know. Would y'all did the same thing? Or have y'all ever had that experience before, like a homeless guy doing it to your food? Like putting it on the trash can and just walking out, bro. You say you need help, bro. Have y'all ever had that experience? And am I wrong?"
Thank you so much for coming back and thank you for watching all of our clips. See, the thing I have to say here is, it is one thing that actually corrupts a lot of things for people to actually open up their eyes to see that a lot of these people are coming out as homeless. They are actually not homeless. I did even put up some other clips here because of probably some music that can actually limit the this particular content on YouTube, and that is why I don't want that. I saw a particular guy's story as well that said he gave the homeless person food. He offered to give the homeless person food because he do not do cash. The homeless person said she don't want food, that what she wants is for the guy to actually spare her some change. The guy said, "Okay, I don't do cash, I only have bank transfer and the rest." And she told the guy that she have Cash App. She mentioned different type of apps that she have that the guy can actually transfer to. The guy said he humbly sent some money to her through I think Cash App or Zelle. So after sending the money to her, the lady cannot even wait. She didn't even wait for him to go totally before she acted what she did. She immediately went directly into her car. Guys, guess what? The car she entered, according to the guy, is like 100% better than the one the guy actually entered to drive home. And the guy was just looking at her. She didn't even care. Do you get? And the guy told himself, he said, "Oh, if this is the case, I will never give any homeless person my money anymore." There are different scenarios. A lot of them, you will try to offer them food. They will tell you, a lot of them, you will give them at the end of the day. They will use that particular money for substance and so on and so forth. A lot of people have actually come out to like complain on that. And for me, what I stand for is, if I give a homeless person my money, as far as I'm concerned, I don't care whatsoever you do with the money, right? I'm doing that to fulfill my own conscience. Do you get? And that is why I don't literally just give every homeless person I see on the road. I don't just give I just do according to the ones my spirit accepted that this person is to be helped. And the moment I'm giving out that money to help that person, I also try my possible best to plead the blood of Jesus. Because in as much as a lot of them are not evil, some are still evil as far as I'm concerned, especially if you live in this African part of the world. Do you get? A lot of people are now making this homeless thing look like it is a joke, or a lot of people are not homeless, they're just coming to pretend. Why they are the real homeless people on the streets that are not even getting help at all. You understand what I'm saying? Now, I saw a particular video as well. I don't know if I added it up to this clip. I will still go back and recheck it. Probably I might still find the clip where this lady was literally bragging that she tried to go homeless for 2 hours. It was a brag as far as I'm concerned. It simply means she was not a homeless person. She has never been homeless, but she tried to go homeless for 2 hours to see how people can actually help her and so on and so forth. And a lot of people wiped her act there because that particular person that was actually saying that thing was a white lady, right? So they are making things difficult for those ones that are the real homeless people. And some of them are still homeless, but the audacity is what I fear. Like, what gives them the audacity that if someone wants to actually buy you food, I believe that if you say you are homeless, you should be hungry, you should be thirsty, you should not have money, you should not have shelter. That is why you were called homeless. But a lot of people will offer to buy them food. They'll be like, they don't want food, they want you to spare them some cash. And even when you say you don't have cash on you, they'll want to tell you that, oh, they have other apps that you can actually, like, it is annoying. Have you had any experience with any of these homeless people? Share your story with us in the comment section because we actually want to know the part you're coming from. Now, the main part of this video is not for me and you to stop helping the homeless people, right? Never. Because we have to try our possible best to help humanity. But I want to put it out there that the moment you help them, please remove your mind from whatsoever they are doing. And let your conscience direct you to tell you which particular one you should help or you should not help. Because I can tell you for a whole fact, out of 100% of homeless people that say they are homeless, 30% are not homeless. They are just doing that as business. I think I've ever seen a particular news as well. The richest beggar. I've forgotten the country that he came from. Is it Indian or US? I've forgotten the particular country that he actually came from. The richest beggar. The richest beggar. The guy shared the story how he started begging, how he built house, how he bought cars, how he made investments through begging. And when I see people like that, honestly, I'm not sad for them because these people really know what they're actually doing with their money. If you beg from people and then you invest to establish yourself, I don't see anything bad there. If you beg from people and then you went ahead to build your house, buy a car, do invest, I don't see a problem. Get a wife, I don't see a problem. But the problem that I have when I actually saw that video is even after that particular man has made all of that money, has made all of that resources, investment, he is still going back to the streets to beg. Some of these people that are begging on the street, that are homeless, claiming to be homeless, some of them already have a lot in their bosom. Some of them are well to do. So if you're already well to do, what's the point of still coming back to still loot out from people that do not even have? Because literally, some of us that are even giving you the money, you're even better than us. You even have it. You are even supposed to be in the position where you are supposed to be giving out. So there's a lot of scenario regarding this homeless and not homeless. And when I saw this video, I was like, no, let me bring it down here so that we can actually look into this video together and you guys can also let me know your thoughts. Like I said, if you have any experience as well, let me know the experience that you must have come across with these said homeless people. Right? Anyways, if you have not subscribe, like this video, drop me a comment, and lastly, do not forget to share. This is just for educational purpose. Credit belongs to original creators of every clips and stitches we have in our today's episode. And guys, with no further ado, I'm going to be Simba and I'll see you guys in my next one. Don't touch the dial and come back for more videos. I love you guys. Mwah.